Hello there, beautiful Aquarius, and welcome to my channel, White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. This is our second Summer Love bonus reading for 2025. It will cover July 5th to the 20th. Everything started on summer solstice, just in case you missed it, on the 21st of June. That video is in your playlist, just in case you missed it. Okay, in any case, we're going to continue every 2 weeks with the Summer Love bonus reading, and it's going to continue until the autumn equinox. Please keep in mind that we're going to only look at love in these ones, so it's not a substitution for the Tarotscopes. It's complementary to it. Okay, first we'll be taking a look at the days, the specific days that are good and not so good for love. Then we're going to get some messages from the tarot on love. And lastly, we're going to pull out an oracle card for those that are in a long-term relationship and would like to freshen things up a bit, and for singles that are looking for love. Everything is timestamped in the description box below, and you'll also find quick links to your other placements just in case something here does not resonate. Okay, let's start because I'm eager to talk about the actual yes and no days. The first day, today, July 5th, that we're putting out this video, beautiful green heart, just like a traffic light, just go for it. Mars is in Virgo. It will be sextiling with the moon in Scorpio, which means that everyone will be able to speak the language of love. Everything will flow out of your mouth. That is like, it's perfect. You said the right thing at the right time. It's an excellent relationship day. So if you were stumbling on your words before, call someone, write to them. It's perfect. Today is great. The 5th of July. And do it quickly. The 6th of July is also a good day. Okay. We have Venus that is in Gemini, and it's sextiling with Saturn, which is in Aries. So this one is a really good day for loyal and sincere feelings. So if you get that message out today on the 5th, it's gonna bloom tomorrow on the 6th. Okay. If you are single, you may fall for an older, more established person. This is really particular if you're single. Let's go to the 7th, because the 7th gets a round yellow light, just like a traffic light, that caution. It's yellow, okay? This is a really particular day because it's sort of like red for one planet, green for the other planet, and yellow for another one. Now, we're only looking at Venus and Mars, of course. Venus is the planet of love, of harmony, of beauty, and the female energy, while Mars, the god of war, he's the male energy that drives desire and passion, okay? So it depends on which one is having a bad day. So on the 7th, we've got Mars, which is in Virgo, that is squaring with the moon in Sagittarius. So therefore, for him, it's a really bad day. It's like you're going to have sensations of being impetuous, starting up an argument, disagreements with people. You're going to see the male energies they're not expressing themselves. They're keeping it all in. And what's going to happen? They're like little volcanoes. Approach with caution. Don't say the wrong things, okay? They could be moody. So for that reason, it's a definite red. And in fact, the card is actually red. Venus, instead, that day actually gets a green light, because she is in Gemini and she's trining with Pluto and Aquarius. So there's a lot of strong passion, and you actually could be lucky in love. Okay, here comes the contrast. You can make friends easily that day, make easy connections, and there's going to be a really strong attraction and a really strong drive for life in general. Okay, so what does this mean? This means, like, what do I do? Okay, it's like approaching an intersection. The light is flashing yellow. So what does it do? What does it mean? Do I stop? Do I go really quickly? It's like 2 o'clock in the morning and there's no traffic around. So you think, okay, well, let me just go straight. But wait a second. What if someone's coming from the right or the left and they're thinking the same thing? Then kaboom, right? Yeah, then Mars, the red from Mars. Like, no. Okay, or the green from Venus. I just go straight. I don't even stop or slow down. And hey, fantastic. I didn't have to. Okay. Third element here, because Venus is doing something else. Venus is still in Gemini and she's opposing the moon in Sagittarius. Because before it was Mars that was squaring with the moon in Sagittarius. This time she's opposing it. And with her opposing the moon in Sagittarius, you're going to have feelings of insecurity. Now what happens? You're lucky in love, but you're insecure. You make friends, but you're insecure. Which means that it could not work out well. That's why in the end I'm giving it a yellow. Okay? You may not be able to harmonize your emotions with your desires. You're going to be unbalanced. So even if you could be lucky in love, meeting the person, easy connections, etc., there's an underlying element of instability. And then we have Mars that is like out to war. Okay, so big yellow caution. When you approach the intersection, look both ways, slow down, look both ways, and then if no one's coming, keep going. Otherwise, stop, okay? So this is going to be up to you. Be very careful on that day. Yellow, proceed with caution. Spend it alone. Okay, on the 10th, we have a yellow light, but it's not that bad, actually. I could have actually made it a little bit green, but just to be sure, because we're talking about love in general. So a lot of people are thinking about love and partnerships. This time, it's a really good day for you to spend time with yourself, okay? Self-love, self-care, yes. But, and here, we don't have the planet here. The moon is going to be in Capricorn. This is a full moon in Capricorn. And when we have this, on the 10th, we have Mars in Virgo trining with the moon in Capricorn. That's why from green, with self-love and self-care, it has become yellow. Because with the full moon in Capricorn that evening, it's easy to get irritated and moody. So, spend the day alone. As Whitney Houston used to sing, learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. And this is going to be a really good basis, because if you learn to love yourself, and when you get together with someone else, you can emit that positive energy. Okay, you're not emitting an energy of, oh, God, I hate this about myself and I hate that about myself. They're going to pick up on it, and they're not going to like you. It can mean, if you don't like yourself, why should they like you, right? So spend the day loving yourself, because that way when you do meet up with someone, they will do the same with you. And in fact, on the 12th, look at that beautiful green heart. Okay, you got a green light. Go. Venus is in Gemini. It's going to trine with the moon in Aquarius. Fantastic day for love, for marriage. Love is stable, grounded, reliable. Everyone's really friendly that day. It's great. Nobody wants to get in an argument or bicker. Like, forget it. Everybody's really just happy. Okay? Great love. And why? Because maybe you spent time caring about yourself. And this is what everyone should do on the 10th. That way, when they do meet, little hearts all over the place, guys. Little hearts. Okay, 14th. Don't shoot the messenger. I didn't put the stars where they are. I have to just tell them to you where they are. Red light. Absolutely no. Venus in Gemini is squaring with the moon in Pisces. Not a good day for emotions, to bond, to do anything. Arguments are really easy, especially with female figures. Okay, we're talking about Venus squaring with the moon in Pisces. So, stay away from female energies. Just give them space. Find an excuse. Girls, just spend some alone time, okay? Because it's not a really good day and you don't want to ruin anything. Also, because on the 15th, we've got another one, Mars this time. So 14th is Venus being off. On the 15th, it's Mars. And when Mars in Virgo is in opposition with the moon in Pisces, see, it's always the moon. It's the two moon in Pisces. That first it's Venus on the 14th, and then on the 15th, it's Mars. You easily have arguments with your partner, okay? And you just act out of impetuousness because Mars is really strong. It's also, big warning, it's a definite red no. You could cause a breakup, okay? Stay away, have a day off, spend it with yourself, find any excuse, but stay away. Do not cross, okay? Wait until the 17th. Things get better, because on the 17th, Venus in Gemini is going to sextile with the moon in Aries, because the moon moves into Aries. Perfect for marriage, for love, relationships, whatever you guys want to do, spending it with family, socializing, even singles. Singles, you meet someone for the first time, you're going to get along. You have no idea who they are, doesn't matter. It's such a great day that everything will harmonize. It's a beautiful day, the 17th. The 18th, another green light. Venus is in Gemini still. It is going to sextile this time with Mercury in Leo. So now we're going to have kindness in the air, cheerfulness, friendly. Everybody's stimulated. Everybody's happy. Great time to date. Spend time with women as well. Yes, everything will flow. Female energies are going great because Venus is sextiling with Mercury in Leo. Great time, okay? And let's end it off with another green light. This time, Mars, which will be in Virgo, and it's going to trine with the moon in Taurus. And now, actually, this energy is it's identical to the 10th. Only the 10th got a yellow light because the moon was in Capricorn and it was a full moon, so you can get easily irritated. So definitely let's not waste it. Self-care, self-love. The 19th is, again, a day in which you should spend love with yourself, caring for yourself, doing something nice for yourself. However, the moon is in Taurus, and Taurus's ruling planet is Venus. So things are going to go well. If you would also like to spend it with your partner, sure, go ahead. Okay? But remember never to neglect yourself. Respect yourself. Give yourself as well some time. Okay? This would be a spend time with me day. But I'm giving it a green light even for partners because it will work out. Okay, guys, that was our planets, our cosmic lovers. This is what they're doing and how they're going to influence us. Now, let's take a look at messages from Spirit, who's going to help us be happy in love and avoid or give us any warnings. Well, looks like Aquarius is happy in love. Look at that. 9 of cups. 9 cups. 9 beautiful cups. Meaning your wishes are coming true. You're on vacation. It's like, yeah, this is great. Okay? Your wishes are coming through. You're satisfied. You're successful. You're happy. Things are going well. 9 cups. Beautiful. Let's see. We have the 8 of Swords put together with the Queen of Wands. Interesting combination, because my 8 of Swords talks about being trapped, feeling trapped, and then there's a Queen of Wands in the mix. Okay, and the Queen of Wands is very confident, very passionate, etc. I'm going to go deeper because this is almost giving me the sensation of a karmic energy that someone could be involved with a karmic energy, but you're doing great. Okay, and I want to get into, this is really strange coming up this way. I have to understand this. These are 2 different energies. Okay, this could also be the past or it could be a warning, but the only way I can see this, it could be a warning actually. I'm feeling warning. Be very careful because you are so happy here that you could fall for someone who is really confident, who's very attractive, but beware, this is the karmic figure. Okay, and then, as I said, Spirit will also give you warnings, and then you're going to feel trapped. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it was. In fact, I was feeling it, and I had to talk it out. Okay, be very careful. You've got like so much abundance and so much happiness right now at the beginning of July, okay, that you are going to be emitting energy of happiness, and this could attract a lot of people. Unfortunately, be careful because here you could be attracting the wrong one. Okay? Eyes open. We don't want Aquariuses with broken hearts. Yeah. This came out sideways. Are you going to go for it? Or are you not going to go for it? Are you going to risk it? Not risk it? Let's see what happens. This is your choice because your Spirit actually can't say don't do it, etc. We can only give you, me through Spirit, can only give you messages. But it's you, because if you really feel attracted to this person and there's a lesson in it for you that you have to be stung or something, because a lot of lessons in life unfortunately come through a little bit of a heartache, that's up to you. Okay, if you're going to do it that way, if you're going to learn the lesson that way, or you're going to say, nope, no thank you, I think I understand. Maybe you go out on a couple of dates and it's like, okay, I understand the message that you wanted to give me or something, because this is how it's going to end up. You're going to feel trapped and you're going to regret it. Okay, but like we said, we all have free wills. Messages are simply messages. They're not orders. These 2, thank you. Okay. And this one I heard as well, yeah. Okay. Okay, this one was afterwards. Okay, 5 of Pentacles, I'm hearing that's at the end of a conflict. This is great. So if you were at a conflict with someone and this person is tempting you because you had a conflict with someone else, that's it. The end. We've got positive changes here, okay? Or whatever happens after this person, because there are different people out there, you may decide, should I or should I not go for it? In the event that you don't go for it and there was someone else, it's going to be the end of the conflict. Okay, you're going to close it, or you're going to close it off with them. You might just start something and already understand where it's going and say, no, thank you. Okay, I was going to jump, but I just saw something and I didn't jump, and that was enough for me. I got it. And so end of that little conflict, whatever happened. And you take your 7 of Swords in the upright and you say, you know what? No, thank you. Those were lies. They were tricks, etc. And that's it. I don't want that anymore. Okay. Oh, your star was upside down. Okay. You may feel a little bit of lack of faith because of this. Okay. Remember that there is a message. There's a reason that this is happening. Should this happen, because this means that it could prepare you for someone else. Oftentimes, it's preparing you for someone else because you're in a really good place, Aquarius, and you're attracting a lot of people. This is simply the wrong person that came in. Okay, it's like the fly came in instead of a beautiful butterfly, but you're attracting so many people. So it's only normal. It's up to you. You got to learn this through this. So in this case, yeah, you're gonna be a little bit disappointed, but give it time. Okay, and at the end, 20, judgment in the reverse. Yeah, there we go. See the lesson. Okay, you've learned the lesson. Okay. And then you'll understand why. Whatever it was, you're going to understand why. Last card that came out. 3 of Wands. I like this. See? You've learned the lesson. You've understood it. And the positive thing is the growth and looking ahead. You're not going to actually be despairing. I don't see this at all. There's no despair. You just realize how much you're worth, how many people you're attracting in, because you will be. Okay? And remember, the choice is yours. You're in command here. You choose who. Simply because someone walks in and says, "Hi, gorgeous," that doesn't mean you have to fall at their feet, because they could be the wrong person. And I'm saying this, both energies, right? Male or female. It doesn't matter what Aquarius you are. You're going to learn that. And then you're going to say, you know what? Who cares? I got it. I learned the lesson. I'm the abundant one. I'm the one that they want. I'm going to choose. And I'm looking ahead. I'm not going to give up. Good. And that is the actual lesson that you should keep in mind. Okay, guys. A card, an oracle card for those of you that are in a long-term relationship and would like to freshen things up a bit. We're going to get a card from Spirit, just a word of advice, and there it is. It just flipped out. Relationship quality. There, what we were talking about here, you can have a whole bunch of suitors coming after you. You choose the one that's right for you. And if the wrong one comes in, bye-bye. Relationship quality. The time spent is quality, and you can feel connected even when you are apart. This gives you an idea of what you should be feeling with the right person. Because if you don't feel that with this person, for example, which was the wrong one, okay, you need to have this experience to understand the feeling of wrong, just like the feeling of right, and be able to compare them. Great. This is aligned. Okay, and a message for singles out there that would like to meet someone. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this one I heard. Wow, that was flying out. Just continue, just in case. And there's another one. Ambiguous. The person you like is unwilling to make any commitments, making it difficult for you to understand their thoughts. Okay, so this one was out. Okay, the lesson. You don't understand what's going on. Ambiguous. This is a red light, by the way. Okay, if you don't understand them, if they don't open up and they don't tell you how you're feeling, and they're keeping you in the dark about a lot of things, okay, you have to learn that that is a red light, a so-called red flag. Sorry, I was talking about the lights before, the traffic lights. That's a red flag, okay? So this is not actually the love of the summer or the person, but it is important for you to meet them and have this little experience so that you can recognize these red lights and save your heart before it's too late, so that you don't get into a committed relationship and then realize how much you've invested in it. No, you see it right away. And then you think, okay, yeah, well, guess what? I can do better. I can definitely do better, because I can. Okay, because this is you, Aquarius. Remember that. Okay, guys, really interesting. This is really good. Best of luck to you. In the meantime, thank you for being with me. The next bonus love reading will be on the 21st of July. And remember that the Tarotscopes are compatible. These all make one big reading. Okay? Hope you liked it. Hope all goes well. Thank you for being with me, for liking, sharing, and for subscribing. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye for now from Angel.